E-Trade, now a Morgan Stanley subsidiary, allows you to add joint account holders for shared investing. Adding a joint account holder lets multiple people co-own investments and trade together. This video covers the setup process, required forms, and key considerations for 2026. Ensure you verify all procedures directly with E-Trade, as processes may change. E-Trade offers two main types of joint accounts to choose from, based on your needs. Joint tenants with right of survivorship, or JTWROs, provides equal ownership shares and automatic inheritance to the surviving holder or holders when one passes away. This avoids probate proceedings. Tenants in common, or TIC, allows for flexible and potentially unequal ownership percentages. Assets pass through your estate when you die, requiring proper planning. Choose JTWROS if you want automatic inheritance and equal shares, or TIC for more flexible ownership percentages. Select based on your co-ownership and estate planning needs. To add a joint account holder on E-Trade, both individuals must be at least 18 years old. Both parties must also be U.S. residents. Valid government-issued identification is required for both holders. Non-U.S. residents may need additional forms and documentation. Ensure all parties meet these eligibility requirements before starting the application process. First, log into your E-Trade account through the website or mobile app. Next, navigate to Account Services and select Add Joint Holder. This will open the Joint Holder Management interface. Then, complete the Joint Account Application form online. Fill in all required information for the joint holder. Upload the required IDs and any additional documents as prompted by the form. Finally, the verification process typically takes 1 to 3 business days. You'll receive confirmation once approved. Setting up a joint account on E-Trade requires completing the Joint Account Application form, which must include signatures from all parties involved. Each account holder needs to complete a W-9 form for tax purposes, providing necessary tax identification information. A joint account agreement may be required, outlining the terms and conditions for shared account ownership. For accounts over $500,000, notarization is required to ensure legal validity and prevent delays. Ensure all forms are accurately completed to avoid processing delays and ensure smooth account setup. All joint holders share responsibility for tax reporting on gains and losses from the account. E-Trade typically requires consent from all parties for trades, but you can designate a primary holder to streamline decisions. Understand the tax implications and shared responsibilities before setting up a joint account to avoid future complications. E-Trade has integrated biometric authentication, including facial recognition, for enhanced identity verification when adding joint account holders. Digital signatures via e-signatures are now supported for most joint account documents, eliminating the need for physical paperwork in most cases. Two-factor authentication is now mandatory for all joint account holders, requiring both parties to consent via secure verification methods like SMS codes or biometric confirmation. These security updates, introduced in late 2025, align with SEC guidelines and help protect against identity theft and fraud while ensuring the integrity of joint accounts. Joint accounts can simplify estate planning by allowing automatic inheritance through joint tenants with right of survivorship. However, be aware of potential relationship risks, such as disputes during divorce, disagreements over investment decisions, or complications when one account holder passes away. Consider a tenants in common arrangement if you and your joint account holder have unequal ownership percentages or different financial goals. Unlike joint tenants with right of survivorship, TIC allows for flexible ownership shares and can be transferred through wills. Regularly review your joint account agreement to ensure it still aligns with your current financial situation and legal requirements. Account agreements should be updated when circumstances change, such as marriage, divorce, or significant life events. Consult with a financial advisor to ensure your joint account setup fits within your overall financial strategy. A professional can help assess tax implications, estate planning goals, and risk tolerance to make sure the arrangement benefits all parties involved. Note that powers of attorney forms may be needed in case of incapacitation. If one account holder becomes unable to make decisions, a durable power of attorney allows the other holder to manage the account without court intervention.